Hello, hello. Am I audible? Hello, hello. Am I audible? Hello, am I audible? Contrasting styles with similar aims, contrasting forms with similar expectations, and contrasting seasons with always start with one common needle. Hello, very good morning to all Indian football lovers from wherever you are across the country. And now it is the time to roll the ball onto the pitch in another brand new edition of Odisha Women's League 2025-26. It is the match between AUL Women's Football Club and MANORAMA Football Club. Those are going to lock horns with each other. Customary photo sessions are happening there. If you look at the points table, then you can see that these two teams, they are getting 9 points from their 4 matches. So definitely, they will be wanting to secure the second spot in Group B. Then they will be determined to qualify into the Super League round. The stage is set, and we are all set for the cracker of a contest. We are just one step away from the kickoff. We are coming more closer to the kickoff. The match should have to be designated as the Clash of Titans because two of the best formidable teams in this league, they are up against each other. The two captains being introduced by the match officials in order to choose the direction. And once again, we are coming back with the live actions from Capital Football Arena that is located in the capital city of Odisha, Bhubaneswar. One of the most picturesque venues, one of the most spectacular venues in Indian football circuit. And I'm your commentator, Shopna Mullik, joining you live from the commentary box. You are watching live in exclusive actions on behalf of the official YouTube channels of SportsKPI and Football Association of Odisha as well. And if you want to get the latest live matches updates, if you want to get the latest taste of back-to-back soccer thriller scene, Odisha Women's League 2025-26, then you should have to keep an eye on their official YouTube channels because these guys are really doing a marvelous job. These guys are really doing a commendable job in order to highlight, in order to cherish, in order to nurture their upcoming promising young talents, their upcoming future talents who can have the potentials to shine themselves in near future in national and international podium as well. By engaging themselves into another exciting, enchanting, thrilling, fascinating soccer encounter. The players of both the teams, they are preparing. Their one last talk, one last hurdle is going on. The players of both the teams, they are getting ready. The fans, the spectators, the supporters, they are also getting ready. And the instruments are also getting ready to rock and roll. And there we can hear the clapping of the footsteps of AUL Women's Football Club and MANORAMA Football Club. Those are going to lock horns with each other. The players of both the teams, they have taken their respective positions. The countdown begins. In any time, any moment, whistle can be blown. And here we go with the commencement of the match. It's AUL Women's Football Club. Those will be attacking from left to right on your screen in their signature yellow, and their counterpart MANORAMA Club, they will be attacking in a reverse direction in their signature white and blue combination. The players of both the teams, they will be looking forward in order to gain some control over the game. That he was talking about AUL Women's Football Club, they are securing 9 points from their 4 matches, and MANORAMA Club, they are also securing 9 points from their 4 matches. And AUL Women's Football Club, they have scored 34 goals so far in this league. They have been conceded just 3. Their counterpart, this can be troublesome moment for MANORAMA Club. That was the first goal-bound movement from the side of the women in yellow. This could have been troublesome moment for MANORAMA Club. Frankly speaking, to be very honest, AUL Women's Football Club, they are trying to create some early pressure upon their opponent. That I was talking about MANORAMA Club. They have scored 28 goals so far in this league, but they have been conceded just one in the last match against OGP. They got a narrow victory by a margin of 1-0. Long clearances coming in. Switching it over to the right. Again, it has been intercepted by MANORAMA. The players of both the teams, they will be looking forward in order to continue their top forms. The ball has been rolled out over the sideline. Strain for MANORAMA Club. This can be troublesome moment in comes to cross. It was a lower trajectory, so no problem, no trouble whatsoever for AUL defense. At the moment, position being won back by the ball has been rolled out over the sideline. This can be troublesome moment for AUL defense. Finally, it has been cleared away. The players of both the teams, they're trying to portray their sense of urgency in order to get their all important opener. Back to back throw-ins for MANORAMA Club. Will she go for a shot? In comes the shot. Straight into the hands of the keeper of AUL Women's FC with the long ball. Now at the moment, Manorama Club, they are trying to come upon a counter. It's a great ball has been released there. Well intercepted by AUL Women's Defense. Long clearance is coming in. Now the attack is being built from down the left hand side. Can she reach out? Still there is an opportunity. The ball has been rolled out over the sideline. It's corner for AUL Women's Football Club. Can it be a troublesome moment for Manorama Club? Can AUL Women's Football Club get their all-important opener? All eyes are registered inside the 6-yard box of Manorama Club. Sends it in into the traffic. Danger still not averted. Little bit clumsy over there. Now at the moment, Manorama Club, they are trying to come upon a counter. The ball has been rolled out over the sideline. Again, the attack is being built from down the left-hand side by AUL Women's Football Club. This can be troublesome moment. In comes the shot. Would have done much better from the edge of the area. The game is going on under the beautiful ambience of sun-kissed morning. The ball has been rolled out over the sideline. Slowly but steadily. Again, position being won back by Manorama. It's free kick for Manorama Club. They're all in their signature white. Great ball has been released there. This time the keeper does well on that occasion in order to grab the ball under her control. She was putting into an offside trap, so that's why an indirect free kick has been awarded to AUL Women's Football Club. Its great ball has been delivered there, straight into the hands of Manorama keeper. Subhashini Oram. She is holding the key of captaincy for the side of Manorama Club. Their counterpart, AUL Women's Football Club, it's Sukunoram. She is holding the key of captaincy for the side of Women in Yellow. Straight into the hands of keeper. Now at the moment, possession being won back by AUL Women's Football Club. They are constantly trying to create some threat on the edge of the area. The ball has been rolled out over the sideline. Now the possession being won back by MANORAMA Club. This can be troublesome moment. So great ball has been released there. This time the keeper. 1 second as well. No, she was fumbling. Can't she hit the target? That was a lucky escape. This time, Priyanka Kishan and Kirti Kishan, they tried to make a duo combination in order to get their all important opener. It's lucky escape for AUL women's keeper. The ball has been rolled out over the sideline. It's cornered for MANORAMA Club. Can it be a danger moment for women in yellow? All eyes are registered inside the 6-yard box of AUL Women's Football Club. It's corner. Anita Naik with the delivery. Still there is an opportunity. Danger still not averted from the box of AUL Women's Football Club. Finally, it has been cleared away. A long clearance is coming in. The ball has been rolled out over the sideline. We are almost coming more closer to the completion of the first quarter of this match. The deadlock is yet to be unbroken at Capital Football Arena. It's free kick for AUL Women's Football Club. This time, Anjani Kumari with the delivery. Again, possession being won back by the MANORAMA Club. Priyanka Kishan on that occasion. She was trying to get the ball under her control, but in the meantime, attack is being constructed from down through the central line again. It has been obstructed at the heart of the defense of the MANORAMA. Now, this can be a chance from the left. Again, the ball has been rolled out over the sideline. Mohini Oram, she was trying to get the ball under her control. It's a corner. Mohini Oram, she will be taking this opportunity, sends it in into the traffic. Again, it has been headed it out by MANORAMA defense. Back-to-back corners, 2 corners in a row. It can be narrated that, it can be stated that AUL Women's Football Club, they have started putting men's pressure upon their opponent. Mohini Uram with the delivery, but not one of the best of the kicks, corner kicks that was taken. It was not well taken, totally off target. Oh, there is a little bit miscommunication. Can she hit the target? Enough options have been created inside the box. In comes a shot. What a bit saved by MANORAMA keeper. This time, Elizabeth Eka, the prolific goal getter of this side, the prolific goal getter, the goal machine of the woman in yellow, she was trying to place it at the top corner of the second post. The ball is hovering like a pendulum from one end to another. Now it is called an absolute end-to-end stuff. Now it is called an absolute nail-biting soccer encounter that is being displayed, that is being showcased, that is being unfolded in front of you. Again, almost one-on-one situation. Can she finish it? Still there is an opportunity. Oh, how can she miss it? Even she could not believe on her eyes. Sunali Beda, how can she miss it? This time, Manorama keeper Mita Munda, she does well. Actually, she did come out of her line in order to narrow the shooting angle of her opposition striker. In the proceedings, an injury came about to Manorama keeper. She is being attended by her medical staff. Football is a body contact game. Hopefully, our injury is not so serious. The ball is hovering like a pendulum from one end to another. And frankly speaking, to be very honest, the players of both the teams, they are constantly trying to penetrate into their opposition's box. But they are losing down their momentum in their opposition's final third. So they will have to keep their nerves cool in order to drag the momentum in their favor. 18 minutes have been passed here at capital city of Odisha. Deadlock is yet to be unbroken. No takers on that occasion. And if we talk about the strategic formation of these two teams, they're usually they usually prefers the 4-2-4 formation that is being adopted by these two teams. The ball has been rolled out over the sideline. And if we talk about in this formation, then we can see that uh, the 4-2-4 formation has a backline of four defenders, two centre backs, and two full backs. Ahead of the defenders, a central midfielder pair operates in the next line. Mita Munda with the delivery, the Manorama keeper. On one occasion, she did come out as a rescuer for Manorama Club. She denied beautifully the opening opportunity of AUL Women's Football Club. She is being tested severely. Finally, a long clearance is coming in. Frankly speaking, to be very honest, with the commencement of this match, with the beginning of this match, AUL Women's Football Club, they are trying to maintain their positional football. They are trying to maintain a good link of play in between the defensive fortress and their attacking up front line. Now the possession being fallen back to Manorama Club, but the ball has been went out of play. Strain for Manorama Club. Scrabble football is going on at the moment. Now the attack is being built from down the right hand side. She has almost penetrated inside the box. This could have been troublesome. This could have been dangerous for AUL Women's Football Club. The ball has been rolled out over the sideline. Long clearance is coming in. At the moment, Manorama Club, they're also trying to get the momentum back in this game. The players of both the teams, they are constantly trying to establish their ascendancy upon the midfield zone. No takers on that occasion. The ball has been rolled out over the sideline. It's thrown for women in yellow. It's thrown for Manorama Club. This can be dangerous. Shot comes in from a distance. This time, Anisha Ram. She tried to chase the keeper. Mita Munja could have done much better. Now at the moment, the attack is being built from down the right hand side by Manorama Girls. This can be troublesome moment. Long clearance is coming in. Still there is an opportunity in comes a shot. But no takers on that occasion. But Priyanka Kishan, the jersey number 8 of Manorama Club, she's also getting much more hungry in order to get the all-important opener. Priyanka Kishan with the delivery. That's a great ball. Has been released on the right. This can be a great move. This can be a great chance. Again, another wastage of opportunity for Manorama Club. Subhashini Oram, on that occasion, the captain. In the last match, she sealed the deal for the Manorama Club against OGP Club. And her solitary goal helped Manorama Club to seal the deal to secure all important 3 points against OGP Club. Again, this time Priyanka Kishan, she was trying to get the ball under her control. ball has been rolled out over the sideline. And that he was talking about the 4-4 formations to be witnessed for both the teams exactly ahead of the defenders. The central midfield pair operates in the next line with a high attacking line of four just ahead. It is typically an aggressive front line as a result of the wingers or wide midfielders starting and remaining very high either side of the centre forwards. It's free kick for MANORAMA Club. A great set piece has been added to the women invite. Can it be a troublesome moment for AUL Women's Football Club? In comes a shot. It was totally off target. Just too wide. Could not find any positive result. Look at the replay also. She should have to keep it at least on target. We are almost coming more closer to the completion of the second quarter of this match. Deadlock is yet to be unbroken. Scoreline reads AUL Women's Football Club nil, Manorama Club nil. Look at this guy, the shirts number 21 of uh, Manorama Club. Actually, she is trying to portray herself as a positive left fullback, and she is constantly trying to contribute her team, her teammates, in order to uh, maintain the shape of attacking lineup. With this action, we will be moving towards the first drinks break of this match. Couple of discussions will surely be taking place in the respective dugouts. We will come back shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brace yourselves up because we will be moving towards the final quarter of the first half. After getting their respective coaches' pep talks, the players of both the teams, they will surely be charged up. They will surely be geared up in order to promote themselves up the order. Spraying for AUL Women's Football Club. Long clearances coming in. Again, position being won back by MANORAMA CLUB. This great ball has been released on the right. Can she get it? This time, Subhashini Odam, the captain of MANORAMA CLUB. Position falls back to MANORAMA CLUB. Plays it forward. Again, it has been obstructed by the central defenders of AUL Women's Football Club. Now, at the moment, no takers on that occasion. And that he was talking about the players of both the teams. They're irresistibly losing down their momentum in their opposition's final third. They will have to keep their nerves cool in their respective opponent's penetrative zone in order to hit the target. Speaking for Manorama Club, and if we talk about the women's competitions under the banner of Football Association of Odisha, then we can see that uh, the Odisha Women's League, also known as the FAO Women's League, serves as the premier women's club competition with its 12th edition, with its 13th edition, featuring 12 teams in a single round robin format. Will she go for a cross? But the ball has been rolled out over the sideline. That I was talking about the women's football program under the Football Association of Odisha has demonstrated substantial progress since early 2000s. This can be another chance for Manorama Club. Long clearances coming in. That he was talking about establishing a stronger competitive presence compared to the men's side through consistent performances in the national tournaments. In the Senior Women's National Football Championship for the Rajmata Jijabai Trophy, Odisha secured its sole title in the 2010-11 edition and reached the final as runners-up on 5 occasions between 2001 and 2002 and 2018-19. In 2001, 2002, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010, 2013, 2014, and 2018-19. So often facing dominant teams like Manipur, they were runners up again in the 2024 25th edition, losing 1-0 to Manipur. These achievements underscored the team's resilience and tactical development at the senior level. Odisha's women's team has excelled at the national games, earning 3 gold medals in 2007, 2011, and 2023, alongside 2 silver medals in 2015 and 2022, and bronze in 2002. In the 2025 national games, they secured silver. This can be troublesome moment for AUL Women's FC due to the net connectivity issue. The live stream was stopped. Now, at the moment, attack is being constructed from down the left hand side. This time, the rightful back of Manorama Club. She did well on that occasion, and she did not want to take any hesitation in order to clearing it out. We are almost coming more closer to the completion of the first half. Deadlock, yes, deadlock is yet to be unbroken. Frankly speaking, both the teams they did create numerous opportunities. They are creating uh, more chances, but frankly speaking, to be very honest, the conversion rate in today's game is very very low. As you all know, you are witnessing an high voltage soccer encounter in Group B. Two of the best formidable teams in this league. They are up against each other. Long clearance is coming in. Oh, this can be troublesome moment for Evil Women's defense. Can she finish it? Finally, anyhow, it has been cleared away. That he was constantly talking about Priyanka Kishan, the judge number 8 of Manorama Club. She is constantly trying to portray herself inside the 6 yard box as a fox in the box. Within the first quarter of this match, the women in yellow, that is the AUL Women's Football Club, actually they were trying to suppress their opponent, but throughout the passages of time, Manorama Club they are getting themselves back in this game. Now at the moment, the attack is being constructed from down the right hand side. Will she go for the cross? Again, it has been obstructed. Shot comes in from a distance, but straight into the hands of AUL Women's Football Club keeper. After the completion of the regulation time, 2 minutes have been added on as a stoppage time. Now the attack is being constructed from down the right hand side. This time, the jersey number 10 for women in yellow. It's none other than Mohini Oram. Look at herself at the moment. She is switching off her position from left to right. So that's why she is trying to hypnotize the defensive fortress of Manorama Club. Again, Manorama Club. They are trying to come upon a counter. Plays it back. Kirti Kishan. Subhashini Oram, Priyanka Kishan. Actually, they are trying to form a trio combination, but at the moment, meanwhile, a long clearance is coming in. Might be the last action of this first half. Straight into the hands of the keeper, and with this action, a great game of football has come to an end in its first half. After the completion of the first half, the scoreline stands. It's AUL Women's Football Club nil, Manorama Club nil. Nothing can separate these two teams. We are hoping to see an exciting, enchanting, thrilling fascinating second half action. Let's take a short break. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Brace yourselves up because once again we are coming back with the live actions from Capital Football Arena that is located in the capital city of Odisha, Bhubaneswar. And here we go with the commencement of the second of action. This time, uh, MANORAMA CLUB. They will be attacking from left to right on your frame in their signature right and their counterpart, AUL Women's Football Club. They will be attacking in a reverse direction in their signature yellow. The ball has been rolled out over the sideline. At the moment, an injury came about, so that's why the game has been stopped. Might be some uh, muscle injury came about. Hopefully, your injury is not so serious. Football is a body contact game. Speaking for Manorama Club, after getting the respective coaches' pep talks, the players of both the teams, they will be determined to gear themselves up. It's long ball straight into the hands of women in yellow keeper. Keeper with the long ball. Look at the replay also. No trouble, no problem whatsoever for AUL Women's Football Club keeper as compared to the first half. Manorama Club, they are trying to give a severe jolt to their opponent. In the meantime, possession being won back by AUL Women's Football Club, but could not keep the ball under her control for a long time. We are hoping to see an exciting, enchanting, thrilling, fascinating second half action that is going to be unveiled, that is going to be unfolded, that is going to be displayed, that is going to be showcased on your screen, on your frame. You are watching live and exclusive actions on behalf of the official YouTube channels of SportsKPI and Football Association of Odisha TV as well. Don't forget to subscribe their official YouTube channels because if you want to get the latest live matches updates, if you want to get the latest test up back-to-back soccer thrillers in Odisha Women's League 2025-26, then you should have to visit, then you should have to keep an eye on their official YouTube channels. It's really been pleasure to you to bring you the live streaming. It's speaking for AUL Women's Football Club. The players of both the teams, they will be looking forward in order to gain some control over the game. At the moment, scribble football is going on. Long clearance is coming in. That I was talking about earlier. The men's honor in youth categories. The Junior Girls National Football Championship saw Odisha finish as runners-up 8 times from 2002 2003 to 2017-18, reflecting robust talent pipelines. And similarly, in the Sub-Junior Girls National Football Championship, the team claimed one victory in 2006-7 and six runner-up finishes between 2003-4 and 2018-19, contributing to the program's overall growth with emphasis on early developments. This can be troublesome moment. Can she finish it? Almost from point blank range. How can she miss it? We should look at the replay also. This time, the jersey number 6 of Manorama Club, Ansila Ekka, she did miss out the opportunity just from the point blank range. Now at the moment, again possession being won back by AUL Women's Football Club. That's a great ball. But straight into the hands of Mita Munda, Manorama Club keeper. A long clearance is coming in, but again it has been obstructed. Well intercepted. Priyanka Kishan with the position. Little bit clumsy over there. This time, Anjani Kumari, she was hesitating in order to clear it out. It's a free kick for Manorama Club. If we talk about uh, the performance graph of Manorama Club in second half, they have started this game in a very, very positive note. It's free kick for women in white. Can it be a danger moment for Evil Women's Football Club? Sends it in into the traffic. Again, it has been obstructed by the jersey number 5, Anjani Kumari. It's corner for Manorama Club. They have started putting immense pressure, intense pressure, severe pressure is gradually being piled up upon the defensive fortress of Women in Yellow. Can Manorama Club get their all-important opener? Sends it in into the traffic. Oh, danger still not averted from the box of Evil Women's Football Club. Finally, a huge chaos was created in between the attackers and defenders of AUL Women's Football Club and Manorama Club. Finally, the keeper, Anita Odom, she got a rescue. Again, possession being won back by the AUL Women's Football Club. They're trying to revitalize themselves. It's free kick for Women in Yellow. On that occasion, Poonam Odom, she has been brought down onto the pitch. It's not Poonam, it's Sneha. Sneha has been brought down. So that's why a great opportunity, a significant opportunity has come to Women in Yellow to get their opener. Action-packed soccer thriller remains continue in the second half also. In comes the shot, straight into the hands of the keeper. This time, Mita Munda, in her first attempt, she got a fumble. She got a stumble on that occasion, but finally, She has been able to grab the ball under her control. At the moment, she has been brought down onto the pitch. She is being attended by her medical staff. Hopefully, her injury is not so serious. That I was talking about earlier. If we talk about the remaining and key milestones of Football Association of Odisha, then we have to say that in 2009, the Odisha Football Association, the predecessor governing body for football in the state, was dissolved amid multiple court cases that had paralyzed its operations. A new entity, the Football Association of Odisha, was formed on September 2nd, 2009 to replace it and restore the administrative parity, the administrative stability. This transition included elections for key positions. The newly formed FAO received temporary recognition from the All India Football Federation in early 2010, enabling it to participate in national activities during the stabilization period, as you all know. And this recognition was a momentum, a very crucial one for reintegrating Odisha's football structure into the national framework, avoiding prolonged disruptions. And following the Indian Parliament's approval in 2011 to rename the state from Odisha to Odisha. Now, at the moment, MANORAMA CLUB, they are trying to come upon a counter, but position being fallen back to AUL Women's Football Club. Oh, little bit clumsy over there. Still, there is an opportunity for AUL Women's Football Club, but still there is an opportunity on the left. Can she dribble past her marker? Frankly speaking, to be very honest, the players of both the teams, they are constantly knocking the doors of their opposition's goal mouth. That I was talking about the post 2010, the FAO achieved several key milestones that solidified its role in Indian football. In 2016-17, it hosted the Federation Cup, India's premier club knockout tournament at the then time at Baramati Stadium in Cuttack from 7th to 21st May, reviving the event in a single venue format, showcasing Odisha's infrastructure for national competition. As you all know, the association's uh, affiliation from All India Football Federation strengthened through consistent participation and successes, including the Odisha's infrastructure. A quick substitution is coming in. The Jets number 7 for Manorama Club, Bully Munda. She has made herself onto the pitch. She has made her way onto the pitch. Might be her inclusion would help her teammates in order to get their all important opener. At the moment, again, position being won back. This could have been a great turn from jersey number 6 of AUL Women's Football Club. It's none other than Anisha Odam. The ball has been rolled out over the sideline. And with this action, we are moving towards the completion of the fourth quarter of this match. Deadlock is yet to be unbroken. Will she go for a shot? In comes the cross. Again, it has been cleared away. Rani Khadia. She was trying to deliver another delightful cross, another decent cross on that occasion. The ball has been rolled out over the sideline. And that he was talking about, including the senior Odisha senior women's team's victory in the 2010-11 Hero Senior Women's National Football Championship. It's multiple runner-up finishes in youth categories like the Hero Sub-Junior Girls National Football Championship in 2017-18 and Hero Sub-Junior National Football Championship in 2018-19. Now at the moment, almost it can be a it could have been a one-on-one situation for AUL Women's Football Club, but this time Manorama Club defense they did well. Actually, with the commencement of the first half until now, they are trying to build up a solidified defensive fortress, a rock solid defensive shape. In the early minutes of this match, AUL Women's Football Club they did try to squeeze their opponent. Long clearance is coming in straight into the hands of Onitauram, the keeper of AUL Women's Football Club. Onitauram with the long ball. The ball is hovering like a pendulum from one end to another. At the moment, Manorama Club, they are getting back the possession. Great position being held on the right flank. Again, it has been obstructed. Well intercepted at the heart of the defense, at the spine of the defense of AUL Women's Football Club. Scoreline leads still AUL Women's Football Club nil, Manorama Club nil. And that I was talking about the success of women's team of Odisha. More recently, in 2014, the FAO, alongside the government of Odisha, received All India Football Federation recognition for hosting major events such as the FIFA World Cup qualifiers, International Intercontinental Cup. At the moment, attack is being constructed from down through the central line. That he was talking about. The attackers, they are constantly moving down, losing down their momentum. On that occasion, Pinky, she was trying to find out her luck from a distance, but could not make a proper connection with the ball. that he was talking about AIFF give the recognition to FAO for hosting major events such as the FIFA World Cup qualifiers, Intercontinental Cup, Kalinga Super Cup, and SAF Under 16 Championship, highlighting its growing contributions to national and international football development. Equally, we should have to give huge credit. This can be troublesome moment in comes a shot from a distance. Could have done much better. She could easily move forward with the ball. Enough pocket was created in front of her. Ankita Singh, she could not keep it on target. That he was talking about AUL Women's Football Club. While they are taking such kind of long ranges, then they will have to generate more power in order to hit the target. There is a constant lack of generating more power, originating more power while they are kicking the ball, while they are trying to find out the luck, the lucks from the distance. Speaking for AUL Women's Football Club, Anjani Kumari, Anjani Kumari with the delivery straight into the hands of Manorama Club keeper Mita Munda. At the moment, position being won back by Manorama Club. Plays it back. Long clearance is coming in. No takers on that occasion. The ball has been rolled out over the sideline. It's thrown for Manorama Club. That he was talking about the 4-4 formation for both the teams to be witnessed. The left and right half backs also adjusted with one dropping into the back line to provide extra defensive cover and the other working alongside with the withdrawn centre forward, the outside left and outside right winded to complete the front line of four. A team playing 4-4 will have significant numbers in attacking positions, often directly up against an opposition backline. This provides options for attacking combinations. The two centre forwards must be able to work off one another, complementing the other's movement. It's a corner for AIL Women's Football Club. Can it be a danger moment for Manorama Club? Once again, Manorama keeper. She is putting into a fiery taste. Mita Munja sends it in into the traffic. Again, it has been obstructed. Still, there is an opportunity. Cross comes in. Oh, how unlucky she was. It was obstructed by the woodwork. Couple of actions being happened. Couple of actions being witnessed. The pace of the game, the temperament of this match is gradually being intensified in a very, very crucial juncture while we will be moving towards the final quarter of this match. It's a corner for AUL Women's Football Club, back-to-back corners, two corners in a row. But not one of the best of the corner kicks being taken on that occasion. No problem, no trouble whatsoever for Mita Munja that I was talking about. Uh, the two centre forwards in 4-4 formation that is being adopted by these two teams must be able to work off one another, complementing the others' movement, like one penetrating and one dropping. Both should provide a goal scoring threat in central areas, also link up with either wide players as well as each other to outplay their centre back markers. A 4-4 places a greater emphasis on one versus one in wide areas. Enough options have been created. Can she finish it? And there it is! Sizzling hot. And with the strike, the deadlock has been broken at Capital Football Arena this time. The jersey number 11 for AUL Women's Football Club, Elizabeth Ekka, the prolific goal getter. She has found the back of the net. How cool, how composed she was while she hitting the target, while she was placing it at the bottom corner of the first post. Scoreline stands. It's Manorama Club nil, AUL Women's Football Club 1. After the prolonged wait has been over there for the audiences, the fans, the spectators, the supporters, they have been all awaited, but finally, the magical moment has come to MANORAMA Club has come to AUL Women's Football Club because they are getting their all important lead in this match. And they are getting their all important breakthrough in this match. They will be looking forward in order to maintain that lead. And guess what? In a very, very crucial juncture, suddenly the motion of the game, the pace of the game, the pace of the match has been shifted towards AUL Women's Football Club. The women in yellow. Now it is the time for a drinks break. Couple of discussions will surely be taking place in the respective dugouts, especially in the dugouts of Manorama Club, because at the moment they are being trailed by 1-0. So definitely they will have to pull the shots up in order to get the game to their level terms. We will come back shortly. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, brace yourselves up for one last time in the group stage. And we are moving towards the final quarter of this match, the quarter which is becoming much more crucial for both the sides. While AUL Women's Football Club, they will look forward to continue their momentum in this game. On the other hand, Manorama Club, they are becoming much more hungry in order to get their all important equalizer. What a beautiful placement that was by Elizabeth Eka, the prolific goal getter, the goal machine for women in yellow, AUL Women's Football Club. Free kick for Manorama Club. It's a great ball has been floated on that occasion. In comes the shot, but the ball has just been flied out over the crossbar. This time, this time the jersey number 18 for Manorama Club, Priya Kishan. She was trying to get her luck from a distance. Actually, she was trying to surprise the keeper, Anita Ram. Actually, this kind of lofty delivery often could create some trouble for the keeper while they are putting steps forward in order to grab the ball. Anita Ram, still, she is not being tested severely. Now, at the moment, AUL Women's Football Club, they are wanting to secure, they are wanting to occupy, they are wanting to conquer the driving seat of this match, the accelerating power of this match. Long clearance is coming in. Less than 10 minutes of regulation time are left here. Possession being won back by Manorama Club. This can be troublesome. Straight into the hands of keeper. Once again, the keeper, she did come out of her line in order to get the ball under her control. In the meantime, an injury came about. A man has been brought down there. Couple of injuries being taken place within a couple of minutes. Actually, uh, the high humidity cause this kind of troubles for each and every team. She will be assisted by her medical staff. Hopefully, her injury is not so serious. Football is a body contact game. It doesn't matter because AUL Women's Football Club, they are getting their all important lead in this match. They will be looking forward to create double trouble for MANORAMA Club. Can they create double trouble for the women invite, or else can women invite make a quick comeback in this game? The clock is running down quickly for themselves. Position being won back by the women invite. It's a great ball. Has been released on the right. Bhabanabag trying to set up for a partner, but another wastage of chance for church number 8, Priyanka Kishan. How many chances she will have to need to convert from the top box? And she is getting enough chances. She is getting numerous chances. The ball has been rolled out over the sideline. It's throwing for AVL Women's Football Club. Now they are trying to slow down the motion of the game. Now they are trying to slow down the pace of the game. Actually, they are also worrying about the fact that Manorama Club, they are trying to get the rhythm back in this game. They are trying to revive themselves. Actually, AVL Women's Football Club, they are constantly attempting to sap the vitality of Manorama players. An injury came about, a couple of muscle injuries, might be some cramp. Less than 6 minutes of regulation time are left here at Capital Football Arena, one of the most picturesque venues, one of the most spectacular venues in Indian football circuit. That he was talking about the wide attackers in 4-2-4 formation should be strong dribblers, able to entice or beat players before providing crosses through balls, switches or combinations back inside. They should also provide a secondary goal threat by attacking the back post or cutting inside. The central midfield pair are often stretched in this formation, therefore must be athletic enough to cover large distances in the middle of the pitch. And it is crucial that between them, they manage their distances in possession to be able to combine with each other. They must also possess a range of passing as short passes forward may not always be available. Breaking lines with penetrating passes or direct switches of play becomes more important for a central midfield pair in this system. And this job currently is fabulously being done by AUL Women's Football Club, the women in yellow. This time, Elizabeth Ekka, she has been brought down onto the pitch. She is being attended by her medical staff. Look at herself. She is taking to workload. Actually, she is the pipeline of this game. She is the pipeline of this team. She is the game changer of this team. And once again, she is proving herself as a game changer, as a deciding factor for AUL Women's Football Club. The women in yellow, they are managing their solitary lead in this match until now. Strain for MANORAMA Club. They will have to create some spark in the dying minutes of this match. They will have to revitalize, they will have to revive, they will have to rejuvenate their spine of the fighting spirit that they usually possess, that I was talking about in the last match. Manorama Club, they got a narrow victory against OGP Club. That's long ball has been played on the right. Now the attack is being constructed from down through the central line. Will she go for the shot? In comes the shot. Elizabeth Ikka could not this time. She could not keep it on target. The fans, the supporters, the spectators of AUL Women's Football Club, they have started to celebrate. They have started to cheer up this moment because their team, because the team, they are still maintaining their solitary lead. And if you look at the points table, then you can see that their nearest contender, that is uh, the Sports Odisha, they are also securing 12 points. They're also securing from. They are also getting the advantage of the goals because in the upcoming fixture that has been given a walkover to Sports Odisha because OGP Club, they're reluctant to march out their race onto the pitch. So that's why the walkover has been given to Sports Odisha. So they will be finishing off the group stage as a table topper. Their nearest contender, AUL Women's Football Club, they are just few steps away from securing their spot, from cementing their spot as a second best in the group. These two teams, they will surely be qualified for the Super League round. The time has gone up Few minutes will definitely be added on as a stoppage time. And if you look at the points table, then you can see that Sports Odisha, they have scored 45 goals so far. Their nearest contender, that is uh, AUL Women's Football Club, they have scored 35 goals so far
Madam,
in this league. It might be some unprecedented incident is happening in the dugouts. 5 minutes have been added on as a stoppage time. So, can it be a lifeline for Manorama Club? But almost one-on-one situation straight into the safety legs of Manorama keeper. She has been beaten up. She has been beaten away on one occasion. How unlucky she was. But frankly speaking, to be very honest, throughout the entire game of football, throughout the entire game of 90 minutes, she did well. She does well. Less than 2 minutes of of stoppage time are left here. And I think the AUL Women's Football Club, they are one step ahead of securing the all important 3 points. The fans, the spectators, the supporters, those have joined via live streaming. They can celebrate this moment, they can cheer up this moment. They are sinking into the deep sea of enjoyment. It's a do or die situation for Manorama Club. And once again, they are being ventilated by the women in yellow. In any time, any moment, final whistle can be blown. AUL Women's Football Club, they will be wrapping up this game by a narrow victory against Manorama Club. On the other hand, Manorama players, they have wrote down their miserable destiny, their lamentable destiny. They will be carrying forward the sadness of defeat. They will have to be disappointed. Might be the last chance for AUL Women's Football Club. In comes a shot far away from the target. Full-time scoreline down here at Capital Football Arena in Bhubaneswar. It's AUL Women's Football Club 1, MANORAMA Club nil. Thanks for watching. Hoping to see you soon on tomorrow.